What's up, everybody? My name is Matt Rauch, and you're watching FMC, Faith, Marriage, Country, in that order. And today I'm going to be talking to you about how I came to the final decision of enlisting in the Army. And just really quick, before we get started, I just want to give a quick shout out to my wife for getting me this awesome shirt with the logo on it as an early birthday present. So thank you very much, babe. I love it. Okay, so some of you may be wondering how the heck I came to this decision of joining the Army, especially when I've already been married to my wife for over 3 years now. Well, buckle up, because I'm going to share the last 7 years of my life in a short little video. No, right here. Just focus, you and me. We're going to get through this together. All right, perfect. All right, let's go. So my high school's motto was pursue your passion and leave a legacy. And that was ingrained in all of us on a daily basis. Every single pep rally we had was pursue your passion, leave a legacy. But for me personally, I couldn't figure out what that passion was. You know, I played soccer my whole life, but I wasn't really passionate about going pro. I thought maybe I could pursue physical therapy because my school had a pretty good, sports medicine program, but that too didn't really light up my passion. So I felt an enormous pressure to have my entire life planned out by the end of my senior year of high school. And fast forward a couple months, and now I'm enrolled in college, and they're asking me what major I wanted to pursue. And the university's motto was, I kid you not, live your purpose. So basically, I don't fit in here. Okay, I'm just kidding. So now I failed to find my passion, and now being asked to live my purpose. Well, my major was officially undeclared because I still had no idea what I was supposed to do. And because of some financial issues and not wanting to get into debt for some unknown degree, I dropped out after the first semester. But during this transition from high school to college at 18 years old is right around the time when Lindsay and I started dating. She saw a lot of potential in me for some reason, and for the first time in my life, I felt that passion and purpose burning inside me. It was like a small little flame because I still wasn't sure what I was supposed to do for the rest of my life, but it was enough for me to pursue this woman like my entire life depended on it. So in my pursuits of her, she noticed that I had a keen sense of service to others and that I was always willing to sacrifice my own time or well-being to be there for her or other people. She helped me realize that public service was the industry I was meant to be in, and this was completely unbiased opinion because she and I had no family or close friends that were in this industry. So I ran with that, pursued becoming a firefighter, then later and more recently pursued getting into the local sheriff's department. And I got through the entire process, which included having to retake the psychological assessment until I finally heard back from them with a job offer, which I declined. So the reason I declined was that during this entire year of uncertainty of whether or not I would get this job, Lindsay and I also looked a lot more into the military as an option for me. And this took a lot of prayer and research as we knew we would have to make the ultimate life-changing decision very soon and keep an eye out for, which doors were opening and closing. And looking back, those two things that made us realize that God's timing is perfect is one, the fact that there was an unforeseen outlier that extended the process by forcing me to retake the psychological assessment, and two, the fact that this whole COVID-19 shutdown slowed the process down even more. So this gave us just enough time to reevaluate and ultimately decide on enlisting in the Army just before I was officially offered the job at the Sheriff's Department. But by this time, we were absolutely certain and confident that this was the path we were meant to go on. When I was a kid, for some reason I thought bald eagles were the coolest bird or animal in the whole world. And when I came across this verse that had eagles in it, I was like, that's the one, that's my favorite verse in the whole Bible. It was the very first verse that I ever memorized as a little Christian boy. It was Isaiah 40:31, But they who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. So every single time throughout my life when I was disappointed in myself for not knowing what I wanted to do or having one thing or another fall through, this verse would pop out of nowhere at the perfect time to remind me to just wait on the Lord. But that didn't mean like just sit back and wait for God to throw something in my lap. What part of mounting up with wings like eagles sounds like some passive thing? He wanted me to find renewed strength in him and run after it and not worry about the negative things in life that try to pull you down or knock you out of the race. That's actively waiting. And some translations call it hoping in the Lord. And, I'm just proud to say that that's what we did to get to this decision, and we're both extremely excited to start this next chapter of our lives and share our journey with all of you. So, that's it, guys. That's how I came to the decision of enlisting in the Army. So if you like that lengthy explanation, go ahead and give that like button some love, subscribe to our channel, and press that little bell icon to receive a notification of our future videos. Oh, and follow us on Instagram at FAITHMARRIAGECOUNTRY. See you guys next time.